Ain't no back and forth, ain't no left or right. I got King's disease, but I move like a knight. Rappers bandwagon trying to get some lights. I do it for the fam, never for the hype. When you turn a legend, no such thing as relevance. They must have forgot that I'm a new rapper that got integrity. All in the media and blogs, that's just a place I don't care to be. Most of these niggas wouldn't say shit if they was ahead of me.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. I open the lane for my era, I'm voted, they gave me the crown. Go with all the success from negative press, I'm watching it pal. They saying that black music dying, I'm saying they right on the south. But look at me now, damn y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is in why I'm keeping it Queens, cause that's my side. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I went 21 on my second run, that shit come with age. It's a conversation, it's determination, your interpretation. I just shot the nation, did my tour with the Woo, I came back and I set the pace. They just ran in, one of my cribs, I took what I replaced it. Two Caucasians, all part of their faces. Most of y'all assume that they was black as exploitation. They know that I see everything invested in ring. It's cool to be mainstream, I'd rather be timeless, that's if we keep it in P. 21.
I'm on that same trajectory. Bullet wounds in jail cells couldn't stop me, this my destiny. Never controversial, I'm mad the fans expected less from me. Niggas sneeze around me, wipe his nose, don't get no bless from me. Fuck the jury, I'd rather buy land and invest successfully. I got all type of stocks and bonds, and they wildly on my wall, and I'ma pass it to my son. It's savage like the capo, that mean Escobar the Don. One mic, one gun. My net worth like 8 figures. I'm working on getting me 9. You know that I'm one of them niggas. I ain't doing no cap in the line. You rappers be chasing the hype. I do it and I don't be trying. I ain't going against no legend, nigga. I'm trying to be next in line. They acting like I just popped. I was platinum before I signed. I went platinum without no features. I put platinum on your mind. This block I got two-tone, and this bitch don't bust no rhyme. They wanna see me flip so they could deport me like I'm Shine.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. They telling me that I'm the GOAT, I've been here for a while. Go, love me today, hate me tomorrow, no switching my style. 21 yet, y'all get together, be big for the South. Glow. But look at me now, damn y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is New York, you hear that shit all in my vowels. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I'm one of them ones on my second run, I'm on a new wave. Two kings, we sending love to the whole culture. 21 Esco, Mass Appeal, Slaughter Gang. This shit too easy. Kid.
Yo, is my mic good? Let me make sure my mic good. Hold on, let me make sure the sound is good. Hold on. Oh yeah, we in the building. What's up with y'all, man? Shout out to all the OGs, man. All the day ones, man. Everybody that's in the building, man. I hope you having a blessed night tonight, man. Hope you having a blessed night tonight. Y'all know what it is. Truth be told, allegedly, man, in the booth, in the building, man. It's been a long ass week, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a long week already, man. But hey, it's almost over, man. You're almost in the midway, man. We passed the midway. We going into the weekend, man. We finna take it on home tomorrow on Friday, man, for sure. For all you hard workers out there, ain't nothing wrong with working hard, man. Just do not fall in love with the money, man. Do not let the money trick you into falling in love with it, man, because it will get you every time, for sure. Hey, now, this is what we're going to be talking about tonight, man. None other than Nas, man. Escobar, man. Nasty Nas, known back in the day, man. Straight from Queens, man. Shouts out to Queens in the building, man. For sure. Now, we're going to be talking about, relevancy, man. Relevance, man. What is relevance, man? Let me let y'all know what relevance is. For people that do not know, man, it is described and it is pronounced as relevant, man. And the dictionary term, man, according to Webster, man, it means closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered, man. Yeah. I like that. Let's read it back again. Closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered. Interesting. So look, I'm gonna break down the whole story of the factual situation from what's been told, man. Like I don't really know the facts. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, but from the way it's been described, man, is a younger cat that goes by the name of none other than 21 Savage, man. Also a young rapper, man, coming up in the game. And I know y'all wondering what that song was at the beginning. Guess what it was, man? It's a new song that just dropped, I think, like yesterday, man. It's Nas and 21 Savage. So I'm already giving you a synopsis of what ended up happening in that situation. But guess what? I got to break it down to you on how we got where we at right now, man. Salute to Queen Lakers in the building. Salute to Queen Lakers. How you doing, young lady? So about a week ago, man, the younger artist, maybe about 2 weeks ago, the younger artist 21 Savage, I don't even want to say where he's like born and raised at, because that's like a loaded answer and loaded question. Shit, I think he was born over in London or Britain, or I know he was not born in America, because that was a big thing that came out when he first kind of got exposed, you know what I'm saying? And basically, he's an Atlanta-bred rapper, young rapper, just dropped a duo album with none other than Drake. Yeah, shouts out to Drake, right? Can't go wrong when you got Drake on your album. I mean, if that shit don't work, I mean, you might need to do something else. I'm just saying, if you cannot get a song, matter of fact, if you can't get a 30-second snippet, man, and you can't make that jump pop with Drake, I don't know what to tell you. But 21 Savage, man, he just dropped a new album, man, with Drake. What is the name of the album? Let me look up the name of it. I've actually listened to the album. The album is really, you know what I'm saying? It's I'll call it decent, man. I'll give it a good decent. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first time they collectively got together to make an album, right? Like you gotta be a little fire to get Drake on your album, right? But then you got to have a certain flame to be able to compose a whole album with Drake. I'm just saying, if you able to get the whole album with Drake, oh yeah, you got a little flame. So look, check this out. They brought out the album, man. Let me see what the name of this Johnny is real quick, man. Just know I listened to it, and I'm gonna say it was knocking, like it was slapping. It was a couple of iffy situations going on in that album. No, it was like some of the lyrics was just like, you know what I mean, too suggestive of two grown ass men being too close to each other. You know what I mean? They threw that up in there with that. I'm just saying, even when I was listening to it, I was like, man, what's going on, man? Like, what are y'all really rapping about right here? But let me look up what the name of this album is. It is Drake and 21 Savage. Let me see. Drake, 21 Savage album. That album is called... what is that album called? All right, here we go. Here it is. Drake, 21 Savage. What the hell? I just know it had that lady on the front. I was called Her Loss. And there was a lot of stuff built up around that Her Loss. They were saying it was talking about your girl from Texas, man, Megan Thee Stallion, man. It was saying they was talking about some of the lyrics suggested that Drake was talking about her. And you know how Drake is, man. Drake stay into everything, man. And y'all gotta understand, when anytime somebody's about to bring an album out, there is going to be some controversy around it, man, whether or not they got to make this shit up, or I don't know how they go about doing it. But a lot of people say any type of publicity is good publicity, right? So anytime these albums come out and they drop, man, they will create a scandal, a story, a rewrite, a rerun. It might be some shit that happened a long time ago that some other artists did when they was dropping out, right? Because publicity sells. So the name of the album is Her Loss, man. You got Drake and 21 Savage on it. Like I said, the album was decent. Now, 21 Savage started feeling himself, man, because he on the album with Drake, and it drops, and then boom, he get to, you know what I mean? They get to interviewing him. He get to talking. He get interviewed, and he get to talking. And he said, you know, I guess they asked him, you know, what you think about Nas? And he said, Nas is not relevant. He said, Nas is not relevant. Interesting, man. You know what I mean? When you hear something like that, it almost just like, you like, what? You like, dang, Nas is not relevant. But then you got to look at the keywords of even what relevant is, right? And understand what Nas has offered to the game, right? Like what he's given to the game. Anytime they talk about rap or hip hop and they ask you, what's your top 5 rappers? Usually Nas is in that top 5. So anytime you talk about rap or hip hop right now, how can you not get into a conversation or know the basis and the structure of even what rap is, right? Like everybody might not even remember who some of the founders were of rap, right? But when it comes to the top, who's the best to do it, the lyrics is the flow is, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna mention Nas, man. I'm just saying. They're gonna mention Nas. So when we talk about relevant, Nas is very, this is my opinion, Nas is very relevant in the rap game. You know what I mean? He's definitely he might not be moving and shaking right now. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Nas just dropping his new album, man. And I'm talking about, it's a grown ass album. I listened to the whole album. I mean, he talks about his whole life, how it is to you know, reach the pinnacle, right? Reach the pinnacle, and salute to reaching the pinnacle of becoming 51, right? Like a lot of youngsters will not be able to do it. So just reaching that pinnacle, he talks about reaching the pinnacle of becoming 51 and how he thought when he was a youngster. Now, this album dropped allegedly, you know what I'm saying? This album dropped allegedly after all this stuff that 21 Savage said, right? So y'all follow me. Like the album drops after 21 Savage says he's not relevant. Now, I don't know if they co-spiriting together, you know what I'm saying? But evidently they got to be, you know what I'm saying? At some point in time, they had to be, right? Because the song we just heard at the beginning, that is Nas and 21 Savage. They never made a song together. I don't know if they even ever met each other, right? But they made a song together, and it was a key lyric in that song, and Nas killed that verse. But there was a key lyric in that song, and Nas was telling 21 Savage that you and Kodak, y'all could take over the game right now. You know what I'm saying? And that was a key lyric in there too. Cause not only is 21 Savage, you know, you know how the rap is, man. Everybody's beefing with everybody in the rap, right? Everybody, what is rap without beef, right? Like rap is always started on that platform of beef. And you gotta, if you an MC, you gotta go against this other MC. So you might have to talk about his mama, you have to talk about his shoes or whatever you gotta do, right? So anyway, 21 Savage beefing with Kodak Black. So Nas took it OG style. He said, look, man, if y'all get together, man, y'all could be great out here. Now, me personally, man, opinion. I'm an opinionated person sometimes, right? I can't say that 21 Savage has a what I would say an iconic moment in rap history. Right? Like no iconic moment, no iconic, what I would say, song at all. You know what I'm saying? Like where you just be like, that shit was iconic, right? When you speaking about Nas, right? Like you could just, it's a lot of places you could start, but when you talk about Nas's collection of iconic songs, I mean, you gotta mention Ether, right? Like that's just starting off. Like you gotta mention Ether, right? Which is probably one of the most iconic battle songs ever in rap history, man. And he's one of the best to ever do it at battle rap, man. Yeah, for sure. It's like one of the best diss tracks ever. But see, I don't want y'all to get it wrong when we say diss, or when I say diss, when it's according to the rap industry or the hip hop heads. Nah. That was just an illustration of what rap was, right? Because like I said, you had to battle each other to prove yourself. You know what I mean? Anytime you have people around each other, they got to prove themselves, right? You understand what I'm saying? And that was a form of art. But anyway, man, enough about that. So look, 21 Savage says Nas is irrelevant. Nas takes it on the chin, handles it like a G should, right? Definitely like a G should. Let's just say this is all hypothetical, right? Because we don't know if they collectively got together and did this, right? So I guess he hollers at him. You know what I mean? It's this whole back and forth as far as the rap community talking about what 21 Savage says. 21 Savage, he comes out and he apologizes. He said, that's not what I meant. Now, if there was ever a time where that's not what I meant, don't make no damn sense, it was when 21 Savage said, that's not what I meant. You know how when somebody finds somebody cheating on them and they be like, oh, it ain't what it look like. You just walking in on them and the piece all in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it look like. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it look like type stuff. That's what 21 Savage got caught up in. So he had to double back, man. He had to double back. He forgot, or he may not have never known who Nas was. Matter of fact, I believe his mama probably checked him on that. Because I bet his mama probably was a fan of Nas, right? So she probably told him, boy, get out. But boy, what's wrong with you, boy? Boy, what's wrong with you talking about Nas like that? She probably told that man, hey, look, go down the street and apologize. What's up to my boy Pooh Black, man, in the building, man? Probably told him, man, go down the street and apologize, man. Go there. Look, you took that neighbor newspaper. Go down there and apologize. Take that newspaper back with you too. And that's what 21 Savage had to do. That's what he had to do. And plus, on top of that, I'm sure the industry was pressuring him on stuff. Hey, and y'all need to know, man, this open panel, man. Make sure y'all hit that likes up, share, and subscribe, man. This is a pop-up live I want to do, man. Just was something on my mind about the neglect of some of the industry's pioneers, right? And not even only just the pioneers. I'm talking about, these aren't just, Nas is not just a pioneer, right? Like he's not a pioneer, man. He's one of the best to have ever done it, right? He's one of the best to have ever done it, man. Allegedly, I think he's signed under Jay-Z. I think he is signed under Jay-Z. He got like his own little deal with him. And then also, Nas just got back some of his masters to his music. I think the white guy from Third Base, do y'all remember that? The gas face. I think after a certain amount of years, he owned one of he owned the masters to one of the songs or the beat that Nas used or something like that, because he used that beat. He owned that song. And I think it's after about 20 years, you get back your masters to that. Yep. After about 20 years, the way he explained it. So I'm not really sure, but the way he explained it, Nas has gotten back ownership to that. And salute to getting back your ownership, because you shouldn't have never lost it. You know what I mean? And how does it feel for another, how does it feel for a white rapper to another white rapper that was kind of like a dust off in the game? You remember Third Base? It was kind of like they were making fun of rap, but the way he explains it, the white guy from Third Base, I forgot what his name is, but he says he's deeply rooted in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like he grew up, the same scenario they'll give you sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, my family's half black, or you know how it goes with that, right? Y'all know how that. Like, we don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, Nas has a lot of his masters back, man. He has a lot of his masters back. So salute to that. At least he got that song. And he signed under Jay-Z, right? So let's take a look. Now, the Boosie got to come up, man. Now, Lil Boosie has just spoke on this, man, amongst a lot of other people, right? Amongst a lot of other people. And I want to ask y'all tonight, man, here's the real question too. Not what just the word relevant means, but what is relevant to you? And I'm not asking you what does relevant mean. I'm asking you what is relevant to you? Are these people even relevant? Are they? Are some of us so caught up in these people that we think that they are relevant? I'm gonna let y'all answer that though. We gonna go on. I'm gonna let y'all answer that though. But let me bring up none other than Boosie Badass, man. He goes by the name of Boosie Badass, man. Let's play this video of Boosie Badass sitting in with one of his best friends, man. DJ Vlad, man, DJ Vlad. You know, Boosie got to do an interview with DJ Flag, DJ Flag, DJ Red Flag. He got to do an interview with him every so often, man, just to make sure, you know what I mean, everything is off. You know what I'm saying? When he find himself in a hole somewhere, because you know how Boosie is, man. When he find himself in the hole, man, he gonna go get that bread, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot to provide for it. Queen Legacy said he only had 2% of that song. Who, the white boy? Well, he got that 2% from him. He got that 2%. So I guess he still ain't got his whole masters. Damn. Now that's hard. So the white boy that's in the rap game kind of pimped out for a little bit on a percentage, which I think what he was saying though, that's the only percentage that Nas is entitled to in that song, probably. Because he don't even own the rest of the 98% of it. So that might be as much as Nas might own on that song as the 2%. And I wonder what that 2% look like. I mean, I'm just saying. It might be feasible for him at this point. But he need to own 100% of that junk though. He do, but that's kind of hard. Yes, he gave back 2% because it's been 35 years. 35 is what it was, 35 years. But he said he lived off of it and it's nice all the time. Yeah, when he sees those residuals come in. Queen Lakers, what's your favorite Nas song? Are you a Nas fan, Queen Lakers? I mean, did they listen to Nas in Ohio? Cause let's just be real. Like me personally, like I wasn't a studious studying lyric Nas like lover. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I respected his craft. You feel me? Like I went to school with a lot of cats that was listening to Nas. Cause you know, in the South too, like up north, just really like East Coast, like it was just kind of strange. What's going on, Lakers?
Do I got to echo anything?
Nah, you got to sound like you got a frog in your throat.
Yeah, I did for a minute.
You okay? How you doing?
I'm good. How you?
Peace and blessings.
You too. Here, Pooter. He said that I saw the interview because I was like, wow. He was saying how good that he lived off the culture, and he was saying that back in the day they used to say he was making a mockery of the culture because he was saying how he had to earn his way in, but he was like he said he still writes songs to this day for rappers. I was like, wow. Like he writing songs every day. But he said that he said that people twisted around that he owned the song. He said he only owned 2% of that song. And he was like, with that 2%, he was like, he lived off of it real nice all these years. You know what I'm saying? And it took care of him and his family. So they was asking him what that 2% looked like. He was like, it depended on. He said, no, he wouldn't answer right. You saw he went all around it. Mm-hmm. And he was saying how, he made sure the song cleared and this and that and this. But Nas just got back all his masters because he been in the business. I said, now, when did they kill Prince and Michael them off when they had all that music at 50-some years old? Because they didn't want them to make it 35 years in the game. And Michael was starting to get his back, remember, because some songs he had made when he was real young. So that's why they knocked them off. But
that's why you got to understand. That's why Nas is handling that on the chin. Nas knows, you know what I mean? He knows the worth of not only what he probably got in his pocket, right? You know what I mean? Salute to HBIC in the building. Not only does he know what he got in his pocket, but he knows what he offers to the game as far as what work he has put in, right? A good soldier always knows what they did on the battlefield, like period, point blank. If you know what you done did, you know what you got to offer, you really ain't tripping. And plus, that person is the future, right? According to, you know what I mean, in his mind, I'm sure Nas couldn't tell nobody who he was. I don't know if he would have handled it that way, but yeah, my bad. Lakers, go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I was saying. But he was saying that everybody thought he owned the song or whatever. He said he only owned 2% of it, but Nas got the whole song back. And then I think Jay-Z used it on something too. you know, that they had to clear. It was a lot of things, you know, he was saying in that interview, but he was just talking about the industry, you know how, but he said that he lived off that 2%. Nice. He said all
Yeah,
these years.
I wonder what that like. That got to be like. That's probably like a It depends on how many times like they were using, because I think if I'm not mistaken, Nas used his beat from something that he made,
Um,
right?
no,
Right.
he helped Nas produce the song or something like the song, the beat or something to it. Yeah. So he only had he got a lump sum and 2% off of it. And then he was like, after 35 years, any artist, no matter what, get back all they masters. I'm like, wow, that's a long time to wait. 35 years.
Yeah, that's a lot of them don't make it to
I
that.
know that's what I was saying. Like, it depends on when you came in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that, man, because I was looking at a video. You know what I mean? So what was Mike talking about then? What was Mike on then?
Because it was time to start giving him his music back, and then some stuff he owned and he had written himself that he felt like Prince was feeling that they was trying to take their music from them. You know what I'm saying? Saying that they own the rights to their music, and they was like, no, if I wrote these songs and wrote them and produced them myself, all you
Mhm.
did as a record label was publish them. You know what I'm saying? You have no, and with that right to the publishing, you have some, you know, a percentage of that, but you don't own the song, you don't own the music, you just published it. And because they signed to them deals for that publishing or whatever, that's why him and Prince was fighting with the record labels, because he said the record labels was asking for too much. And Prince got his own studio at his own house. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he wrote the song, he produced it, he played all the music, instruments, and everything on it. All they did was publish it and give him a little money, and he was like, y'all don't own the rights to my music, and that's what they was fighting with the record labels about.
Well, you know what's crazy is just like when you listen to like Third Base, do you remember that song? I think it was called like the Gas Face, and it was like the gas face, the gas face, the gas.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I ain't think too fun of them.
Yeah. Well, my thing was when I was younger, I used to be like, I used to listen to rappers be saying, you know, how these people are like messing over them, right? And I really didn't understand. I was like, I didn't get the whole logistics behind, the money ratio and things of that.
But did you hear him talking about that? How he said he was the one trying to school the rappers back then on what the record labels was doing.
That
You know
makes
what
sense.
I'm saying?
That makes sense for him to say it now, though, Lakers. But that the rap game is so like slick. Like you can't imagine you trying to teach, a person right now that's like 22 years old, right? They've got everything they thought they knew was to life, right? They got the chains, they got all that. You think they're gonna listen to you try to tell them about
Yeah, the contract
economics?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
But right
that's
now, these people right now is crazy to sign to record labels because you got the internet. You know what I'm saying? You can just release your music your doggone self. You can blow up. You go. If your song just go out there, whatever. You don't even really need a record label anymore.
But if you watch like let's say even if you talking about the internet, right? Like let's just say this is real talk. If somebody was to put they song that they think it's finna blow up on like my backup page or even this page, nobody's gonna see it like that.
Soldier Boy never signed to a label and he blew up.
That's when it was different. There was like the YouTube and all that was totally different. Now YouTube pushes certain stuff before it pushes other. That's that they made it like that on purpose. So
I
like
don't
back
even
in the
think
day,
he used YouTube. I think he used it MySpace or something, or back
he
then,
used
or something else.
MySpace.
LimeWire or whatever was out back then. He used
He
that and
used
came up off of it.
he did like a combo. He used LimeWire, YouTube, to show his videos, right? Like because he had to show his videos, and he used the MySpace as well. So when you mix the combo of those two back then, back when Like there was nobody to push stuff forward. Like it was just straight word of mouth. Like even it was straight word of mouth that you could click and you can actually go see it right then.
Look, that
You know what I'm
that
saying?
gorilla girl blew up without using anybody. She signed after she blew. Like I don't even know what she signed. Well, I guess to get some more money, but that song blew up without it being signed to a record label.
Yeah, but it's the rarity of that even happening. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you she had somebody that was pushing that little video. If she had somebody that made that video, somebody pushed it just a little bit. Guaranteed. Like World Star right now, right? World Star has a major platform. Like when artist
it hit off social media. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ended up putting it on social media and the TikTok and all that stuff. It hit off the social media apps.
somebody paid something to a major platform, or either somebody did a favor and they owed somebody a favor, and just like back in the old day, Prince heard the song and he told what's name to play the song on the radio, and it went on the radio. That's how that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's why they was mad at her for signing with who was that, Gotti or whatever she signed with, because they was like, you didn't. Yeah,
because he didn't get the money. The dude that made the beat or whatever didn't get the money off of making that beat.
Yeah, the guy that was working with her, he didn't feel like he felt like she got robbed, and they could have kept on doing it on their own because she had already blew up. You know what I'm saying? Before she even signed with him, you know. So he didn't feel like she needed to sign with a label, you know.
Well, hell, at the end of the day, right now, if you try to drop some song just straight on the internet and you ain't putting it on no platform, I guarantee you Glorilla stuff got put on a major platform because of.
I know she filmed that. I know they filmed that video with a cell phone with their own self, you know. She'll tell you how she. Yeah, she tells her story. She tells her story on the aerial view.
True.
No, he live. You can talk to him later.
What's up? What's up?
What?
I'm on live right now. You on here too? What's up with you?
Nothing. I like, whose voice is that? Start off.
Yup, it's me. Yes, indeed. How you been?
I've been doing good. My back started hurt.
Oh shoot. Why is your back hurting?
Doing housework.
Yeah, every day.
Oh, your mama got you doing them chores around there, huh?
Yeah. I'm do nothing.
You been watching that Love and Hip Hop, huh?
I watched it a little bit.
Is you with that big body Benz, huh? Nah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Truth be told, allegedly, man, we're just sitting in here talking about relevance, man. What does relevance look like, man? What is relevant to you? And that's an honest question. What is relevant to you? And also, what is relevance in the rap game right now? You know,
I couldn't even tell you not one song 21 Savage made.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't even know, like, he's not relevant to me. Like, I don't even know not one song he ever made.
You don't remember when they were saying? Remember he was claiming Atlanta?
I don't know not one song.
Yeah, he was claiming Atlanta, and then they found out he was from London or something.
He was from London, yeah. I know that much, but I don't know no songs he made though.
Cause they be real key on like where you from, like they don't play about that.
Like when they found out Drake was from Canada.
Yeah, and even when that one girl made a song about like all the rappers in Atlanta, how they really wasn't from Atlanta, they was really from the outskirts of Atlanta.
Right.
And that thing, like, it went up. You know what I'm saying? And every rapper had to get on there and kind of explain or didn't explain, or you know what I'm saying? And basically they said, I'm still Atlanta, even though I ain't from there. That's why and I don't, how the politics go with the rap stuff, man. Folks be finding anything to beef on in rap. Like it's just how it goes. Anything goes down with rap, man. Like rap, just anybody could just beef over anything. Now look, we got Lil Boosie, man. Lil Boosie decided to take his hiatus back on to DJ Vlad, because you know he was, you know, every time something come up, you know.
DJ Fed.
Hey, Vlad is actually a DJ though. That's the crazy part.
A DJ for the FBI.
Yeah, he gonna play your tapes and your records. He gonna play your
Hey,
records.
going to
He
jail.
gonna get your records. And he gonna make you get
I was
some
just
new
gonna say that he gonna play your records and expose your record.
He gonna look up your rap. He gonna look up your rap sheet and listen to your rap. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what he gonna do. But let's take a look at them right quick. Let's see what's going on. Boosie up here. Hold on, I don't wanna get I gotta pay close attention because I don't want them to ban my ass up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
He still makes good music. And then when someone asked, you know, what do you mean by relevancy? He said, mostly connected or appropriate to what's being done to be considered. Later on, he came back and said, I would never disrespect Nas or any legend who paved the way for me. You know, I'll be trying to take stuff and run with it. When you heard that comment 21 Savage said about it,
I don't know what anybody could ever think somebody saying you're not relevant could mean. Like, how can you even, like, and this is 21 Savage. DJ Vlad is saying what 21 Savage said as he doubled back, and he was like, y'all tripping, that ain't what I said. That sounded like he either got checked or this was all a plan, or his mama told him, you don't know who Nas is? Boy, you better go down. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them moments, but let's go.
Nas, what you think?
I mean, I'll be like the fan asking him, like, what do you mean? What is relevant to him? Because, you know, like he say, he has a loyal fan base. He just won a Grammy. I mean, at that age.
Last year, yeah.
Last year, you know, his records are doing great. I mean, I think he might be saying relevancy as to social media. Probably because he's not a social media, but he has so he's definitely relevant to his fan base, and I don't know, it's what he said. I don't know his relevancy. You know what I mean? It sounds, right. But you see, if he's still making music, he's still doing that, he's relevant. If he's not on social media and in everybody's eyes, that's what I meant. That's what I took from that.
Well, I like to look at both sides of it all.
What the hell do Lil Boosie be saying, man? Look at this nigga, man. Yo, Lil Boosie be tripping though, man. But he do at least go on there and kind of be knowing what be going on. Like, I feel like somebody got to be telling him like what be going on. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of go in there under the assumption of what he kind of knows what's going on, right? But when he get in that joint, he be faded like that high top fade. And look, I'm working on the cursing, y'all. I'm working on the cursing, so I'm trying to stop all the cursing and all that, man. And this ain't even one of the nights to turn up. I ain't finna turn up tonight. I ain't on no BS. I come in peace, man, tonight, man. But yeah, man, Lil Boosie, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Lil Boosie always look like he's stoned to me.
Nah, he be on stoned or something. That shit, I mean, that stuff is not, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but he got the book in the background. I think that's Cross Tracks. That probably is his book. He got the book, he got the movie, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He just bouncing back off of them, trying to say he set somebody up. You know how they did all that. You know what I'm saying? He bouncing back off the Charleston White situation, man, and we ain't gonna even talk too much about Charleston White tonight, man, because when I talk about it, he unloaded on them. He unloaded on Whack 100. I'm talking about
Who did Charleston White?
Oh man, he slaughtered him. I'm gonna play it at the end of the show. I'm talking about he took him to the altar.
He took him to the 12th floor and dropped him off.
Took him to 12th floor. On 12th floor, there was a church up there. I don't even want to put this in the equation. Took him all the way up there, man. Walked him down to the pool pit, man. Baptized him. You know what I mean? Then put him on the cross, man, and threw the cross out the window, man. I was just like, wow. And then the nerve, the audacity of the people after he roasted, they were sitting there listening the whole time, and they weren't even in that room. They weren't even in that room on Clubhouse. And he roasted them. And not even only roast them, I mean, he gave them some, you know what I mean? You know how when your grandmother finds out something you did and you did it a month ago and you just seen her.
He roasted him and then gave some advice on what he did.
No. He ain't giving no advice. Now the grandmother might give you some advice, but I don't know about you, but I might not see my grandmother for like a month or two, right? And she heard about what I did like 2 or 3 months ago. So
she gonna bring up everything.
She bringing up all that, right? So after 3 months passed by and I done did 3 bad things.
That's how it is when you get that butt whooping finally from your parents. I don't know if you remember that back in the old days. Your mama be like, you finna get it for old and new.
Only thing about grandmother, you probably could have ran from her, but at the end of the day, your parents respected your grandmother so much that they made sure you sat down and you talked to her. Because she heard about what you was doing, because they was telling her what you was doing. Because they probably needed some advice on like, what should I do with this? You know what I'm saying? How I should, you know what I mean? You should always check in with the OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure, because they know a little bit more than you probably know. But yeah, it was a whole lot more, right? And it was one of those situations right there where it was just like, whoa. It was like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, Wack, you need to I don't know. And then the people that was left in the room under Wack's power, I mean, they still didn't understand what had just happened. They ain't even get it. They was like, F that nigga, he mental, something wrong with him. And then somebody came on there and they was like, that was funny, actually. And they were like, you can get up out of here too. And they said, I'm gonna play it at the end. I mean, it was crazy. Boosie needs some sleep. Nah, that's that soul, man. That nigga soul tired on some real stuff, really on real talk. Look like it's soul tired. I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying, man, it looked like soul tired right there. That's a soul man right there. You know what I mean? He come from the his people came from the 70s, a soul brother. You know what I mean? He needs to sleep, man. He a little, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he got a lot going on. I'm gonna just say that. I mean, but let's just be real. The man was in prison for how long? In one of the worst prisons.
He carried a heavy load on his conscience.
And he got like 7 or 8 kids. Come on now. And they were saying that's, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, man, the dude probably be dealing with a whole lot. He had to have a hell of a team, right? Because what you tell your team is, look, make sure I don't have to be stressed. Y'all take care of all my stress work. I don't want to be stressed. I'm getting on up in the years. I just got out of prison 7 years ago. I'm trying to live a beautiful life. Don't let me be stressed. If you let me be stressed, you fired. That's the only way I could think he'd be talking to him. Let's go.
Argument, right?
I think he was looking at it on a young nigga perspective.
Well, let me say this. And I think that, especially the rap world, people sometimes confuse relevant with legendary, right? No one is, debating that Nas is not a legendary artist. No one could say that with a straight face, right? But, for example, the Rolling Stones is a legendary rock group. The Rolling Stones go on tour and they sell out Wembley Stadium. They'll sell out the biggest stadiums in the world. They could probably do a show with 50, 100,000 people, right? But if they dropped a new rock album, it wouldn't really make a difference in the rock world. You know what I mean? It ain't like they're going to come out with some new style and everyone's going to start singing and playing instruments like the Rolling Stones. Doesn't mean they're not legendary. But when you look at who's on the rock, charts these days, imagine.
Hold on. When DJ Vlad, see, and this is another thing you got to watch. And then sometimes you got to see if you do it. But see, I just did it, right? Anytime somebody says a but after they give you your props, that means everything they just gave you don't mean nothing.
Being crap.
Because that's what but is for. The BUT, that's what it's for. That means everything that was before that means nothing. And y'all know that You know, words are very powerful. And then you got to understand, sometimes these people that be interviewing these people, they know the knowledge of wordplay and all of those different things. And then the person they interviewing that just got into the game and just got their brand new chain don't understand it, man. And then next thing you know, you just getting messed up and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Let's go. Look at Boosie, man. It's like whoever had made that meme or whatever when Boosie head was spinning around and around. Yeah. This is how they were catching them, like this on these still moments.
Dragons. Steve Lacy's on the Rocks, side of the charts right now. And so forth. The Rolling Stones have an incredible fan base and have an incredible catalog and are absolutely legendary, but are they a relevant group in 2022?
Let's pause it right now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You cannot do, when I say relevance, all of that, you cannot mention rock and roll without them. You can't. And they're gonna put them, they're gonna put the Beatles at number one. The Beatles set the par for that rock and roll stuff, other than what we brought into rock and roll, because they really stole, you know what I'm saying, that rock and roll soul from us, and then try to create it their own, you know what I mean, type of genre. But let's just be real. The Beatles, like, come on now. He said it is best right now. He broke down how on 2 dimensions they still is relevant. If the Beatles were to drop a concert right now, literally, it would sell out. It would sell out. Now, I don't know.
Could you imagine the ticket prices? Oh, my goodness.
Now, I'm not going to say that Nas, if he drop a concert, because he just came off a concert with Wu-Tang, and every one of them wasn't sold out, right? But Nas was there. But here's the thing. For somebody like 21 Savage to say you're not relevant and doesn't understand the totality of what relevance is or relevant, I've never known 21 Savage to sell out a major concert by himself.
I never knew he went on tour. I never heard it.
Yeah, I think he might go on. It's like when you first getting on and stuff, you get invited to the smoke joint, the other joint and junk like that, and then you could do stuff in the smaller towns, and he probably don't even do that no more, right? He probably started off doing that. But like right now, he's getting invited to concerts. But we talking about like for him to do his own concert and it sell out. Like if the Beatles did their own concert right now, boom, that gonna sell out. You know what I mean? And I can't say the same thing for Nas, right? I can't say that Nas will sell out a concert. I don't know. It depends.
Would you say Jay-Z would sell out one?
Oh yeah, for sure. And he's even started to lean on his wife now. You know what I'm saying? So they could double up.
He been leaning on her for a couple of years.
Yeah, man, he's an old man. He understands. He cultivated the field. You know what I'm saying?
He got a banging business deal when he married her.
Man, it was a nice little negotiation, wasn't it?
Man,
he helped her. I'm sure he helped her out too, though.
He helped her out from underneath her daddy too. You know, her daddy just started getting embarrassed, and now he had an outside baby and stuff. Oh, you gotta go! You taunting the family.
Man, hey, that was a little. I think he was one of them. He's a 70s type man. You know what I'm saying? So
I was surprised he even cheated. That's what I was surprised about.
No. Don't get it twisted. No. I don't say that.
Are you talking about one of them poppers with the Rolling Stones 70 man?
But the ones that made everything smooth, they buttered up everything. You know what I'm saying? Into a way, one of them did not want to see the money stop coming, so they're not gonna say nothing. He was so smooth with it that all of them felt like they was the one, and he all kept them getting, you know what I'm saying, what they wanted out of the situation, and it was okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was something about that 70s. When that 70s hit, it was some smooth. It was some.
You know what I say though? I said her mother would have stayed married to him. I guarantee you, she made the mama come out that marriage. I don't think the mother would have divorced him. Huh?
You think so?
Yeah, no, I don't think so because they had that kind of relationship. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Beyonce did it because it was tainting her name. They name, they brand. You know what I'm saying? She made her mama come out of there. I can guarantee you she did. Cause the way she started messing with him afterwards, she just went for let her mama stay in that situation. And she was going through that stuff from that Lemonade album too at that time, man. She wouldn't let her mama go out like that.
Now they was some ruthless suckers. Now they was kicking everybody out the groups and all that. They wanted her to be
Yeah.
solo anyway. They saw what it was. But here's the
Her
other thing.
daddy saw it.
Now you got Kanye. Kanye, all that billionaire stuff he been talking, right? He was digging himself into a hole, and then he started talking
Well,
crazy to them.
He dug himself in $200,000 a month child support.
$100,000. I don't even
$200,000 a
I don't even know what
month.
that looks like. I mean, because
Hold up,
most
listen
times,
to somebody that got paper already.
right, and most times the stuff you're doing with your kids, usually at least about 70, let's say 50% of the time, you're doing it with them. You understand what I'm saying? Like any of
Right.
these expenses where it goes with traveling, unless it got something to do with like a private school, maybe they're into ballet and the type of arts they want them in, costs, per child, probably like like 10,000. Well, it could cost more than that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to break that down. Like what does that look
And
like?
then he don't had like 4 or 5 of them bar $200,000 a month.
How many of them?
Like, what do a child? What do you need to spend for a child for that? And then the mama make good money. So, like, where do we balance that out at?
I don't know. I think he only allowed that to happen because he's like, at least I'll be able to see my kids now. Like she can't say no now, and I'll make it up. Like he's more so on like I'm not even worried about the money when it comes to the kids, but at the same time, I don't want to make it seem like when they come to daddy's house, they not getting what they getting at mom's house. You know what I'm saying? So, and I heard she was like digging into some of his houses and stuff. And at that point, when you let the government step in, it's just like, I mean, you're gonna have to. That's why he was still begging for her back. That's why he was like fighting for her on there and all that.
That's why you should think real serious and hard about who you marry, and not just because it's the most popular thing to do or how they look or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you should think long and deep before you marry somebody.
But he could have been on some like, I mean, if you think about this though, like, do you think Kanye would have had as many opportunities as he has had and things not happen that probably would have happened if she wasn't the person? You know what I mean? We talking about
I think he'd did so much better career wise if she wasn't the person.
So you saying he should have went because he was with that girl that was a Delta at first, the black girl.
He would have. I don't believe none of the being called crazy. You know what I'm saying, and having that bipolar depression. I don't think none of that, all that stuff would be going on right now if he wasn't with her. Like, and he wanted her, and she she really didn't want him. She actually benefited off being with him. You know what I'm saying? It benefited her more than him because look what her success drove off of, and she was needing something to keep from wearing out. Look how many times the girl had been married in situations, and none of them was profitable, but the one with him.
Well, what about those Yeezys, right? Like, you know what I mean? I think as far as like with the Adidas, I really think a lot of contracts that he got, really, let's just be real. A lot of contracts he got with clothing, other than possibly Nike, was due to her. Definitely. They knew they were going to see her in that brand, and they went with that. And they knew at that point in time, she was the biggest thing on Instagram. She was all that.
Yeah,
it was great for the brand. So clothing wise is how he got up a lot of his money. Let's just be real. The clothing, and then second, the music, right? Like we talking about Undisputed. He got a lot of his money off of that clothing. That's why he's so mad about those contracts that he has, because they're gone, his wife's gone, and his kids is gone. Now his money is gone, and he gets his kids back. Hopefully. I don't even know what they negotiated with that, but I'm just saying you got to go through all of that to see your kids. You got to pay $200K a month. Hopefully, I don't know. But with her, I think she's definitely going to say, yes, I need that money. And that's a messed up situation. Can you imagine that? 200.
No.
Nah, yeah, it's just unfathomable. It's just ridiculous. I don't even know how that's even a possibility. Like there possibly should be a cap on that. Like that's just too much money for a kid to be kids. I don't even know. 200K for kids a month. Yo, that's wild, man. Let's finish watching this Boosie. I think Queen Lakers dipped off for me.
Exactly. And I came back and a lot of people got mad at me, but you know me, I don't care if people get mad at me. I said, okay, look, Nas's album right now, King's Disease 3. Solid album, solid beats, solid rhymes. I'm a Nas fan. Illmatic was one of my favorite albums of all time of any genre. But when I went and I did a video of this, let's take a look at the Spotify Top 50 list. Bunch of 21 Savage and Drake songs. Taylor Swift is all over it. SZA's new song is on it. And so forth. There was not a single song by Nas on the top 50. First week sales, 29,000. Not a bad first week sales, but when you compare to what 21 Savage and Drake are doing, they did like 400-something thousand. So, is Nas legendary? 100%. Is he a dope artist? 100%. Is Hit Boy an incredible producer? But is he dropping albums right now that are relevant to on the biggest stage of music? I don't think so. And that's just my personal opinion, is how I view relevancy.
I mean, even when they bring up like Jay-Z right now, like if Jay-Z dropped an album right now, I don't think it would be relevant without Beyonce right now. I'm just saying, like, maybe if he went back to the old square roots and just did like a few mixtapes and just started blasting some stuff off and just went with everybody. I'm talking about like just dug deep and went hard. Like maybe, you know what I mean, the youngsters would mess with it just on the fact that they would understand, because it would be so medially publicized. It would be so big that they'd be like, because the new age is on, they only most likely they go off of what has more likes, what has more clicks and views, right? Because not even the fact that they don't want to go to something that has never been seen is because the fact that the way stuff is pushed now is different than it was back in the day. Like you had to actually get out in the street and push your stuff, right? You had to push your work, right? You had to hire a team that went and posted stuff on large cylinders out in the middle of the street to come to this party. Such and such is gonna be there, and they be like, "Oh, well, I don't even know that person's name," and they get there and they hear your music, and it's like it's dope. Now it's different. It's totally different. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to do nothing. The media just will publicize that junk, pump that junk out, and by the time you know it, it's in their head, and they like, "Oh man, I'm trying to figure out what Jay-Z is like." You know what I'm saying? If Nas had that stimulus package like that behind him, they probably would understand what's going on. Me personally, who I would rather listen to, Jay-Z or Nas, that's not what we're talking about right now. But when it comes to 21 Savage, definitely I'm gonna have to go with Nas. You know what I mean? And it depends on what type of mood it is. But I don't really know any, like I said, iconic songs where it could just be like, boom, from 21 Savage. I'm just saying, let's go.
I feel like to be relevant, you have to compete with all the other big dogs. You can't say Taylor Swift is not relevant. She's doing $1.5 million her first week.
And on the low, this is hitting home for Boosie, right? Because Boosie understands a little bit of this, because he like, you know what? Might be one day where as good as I was, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, it might be a youngster. That ain't happened yet, for real. Because let's just be real. Boosie is, as far as hip hop and rap, come on now. I'm just saying, as far as hip hop and rap, yeah, they ain't checking for him no more on that. You know what I'm saying? But what did he give to the game? It makes him relevant. You know what I'm saying? As far as rap is concerned. Plus, you know what I mean? It don't hurt that he be here, there, and everywhere on social media. You know what I'm saying? Nas just wasn't that type of rapper that just be, you know what I mean, just all off into the rest of the stuff. If it ain't with the art of rap, he ain't messing with it. It seems like. Let's go.
And doing like 800,000 week 2. Like, that to me is the ultimate relevancy. As opposed to, hey, this is a legendary artist that we fuck with and we want to hear what they got to say, but they're not necessarily shifting the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I hear what you're saying, but he has a relevance to his fans. That, like I was saying, he has a relevance
have a
to
relevancy
his fans
to your fans.
Nas is what, about 50 something?
Yeah, you don't lose.
You gotta understand.
He's glad right about that. You don't lose no relevancy to your fans unless they mad at you for doing something that they didn't, that they think you should have done. You know what I'm saying? And really, if they your fans, they not gonna, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna stop loving you or rocking with you anyway, unless you do something that they family member did to them, or you be in the mall and you didn't see them and they think you saw them because they think you made eye contact with them, and they get mad and they be like, I'm crashing all my CDs, I'm burning them, I'm burning the records, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only type of way. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Omni and the Hellcat. I think once he found out what just happened to that Balenciaga, he started burning up all his shoes. Right? He started burning up all his shoes. He was a big fan of Balenciaga, right? He was a big boy fan. Like, literally, the nigga was a big ass nigga buying them big ass shoes. He was doubling. I ain't on the bullshit tonight. Damn. Yeah, but he burnt all his Balenciagas, and folks was like, man, why don't you give them shoes to somebody? Man, he said, nah, because I don't want them wearing that same shit. Man, take a marker and mark that Balenciaga out or something. Man, it is some kids that need some shoes, but I guess they don't need no Balenciaga. So I don't know. I don't know if he took a little bit of money and gave it to some kids to get some shoes, but he said no to Balenciaga. But that's a whole nother subject with Balenciaga, man. Balenciaga is tripping. But they do that to you every time, man. They show you some deep underlying meaning and stuff that they got going on in the world that they got going on. You don't understand it. So you just wearing it because somebody else got it on. And the main people that they funnel it through is these people that we're looking at today, which is the entertainment industry. And guess what? I ask you again, what is really relevant to you? But let's go.
Half of them are dead. So he definitely has a relevance to his fan base. Half of them are dead. All the niggas in Queensboro, most of every all of Nas and Pac fans, they're dead. So for him to be winning a Grammy, he still has relevance in his era for sure. You know, I just can't say he's relevant as far as today's thing, but I definitely agree he has relevance because ain't too many niggas doing what he doing at his age. Ain't too many niggas can sell 30,000 records a week. You know, ain't too many people. He doesn't have a Taylor Swift machine behind him. He doesn't have a machine behind him. Them machines who do those numbers.
Well, isn't he on Def Jam still?
I'm telling you, bro, he doesn't. Nas is great, but he doesn't have the machine, or he's not listening to the machine that can make him do more numbers, I feel. Because of, you know, like, Nas ain't doing all these fucking interviews with all these motherfuckers that can just
he ain't doing that.
shoot.
Damn, Boosie. So what are you telling us? Are you part of the machine? The machine make you do these interviews. You ain't even dropping no albums. You just trying to keep your name clean on some shit. But look, check this out. The thing about the machine is, this is the crazy part about the machine. Imagine you surviving the machine. You understand what I'm saying? You beat the machine, right? The machine that they created and told you because you are a human, you can't beat that jump, right? Nas has beat the machine. Nas can make an album and chill. It ain't got to worry about the numbers on it. He just spoke from his heart. Whatever he was feeling when he went in the booth, he just made it. I don't think he's really worried about the machine at this point, right? I don't think he's really worried. I think he's beat the machine, and he's trying to create another program. Well, I ain't even gonna say program. He's trying to create another build for people to not have to worry about the machine. The machine will get us every time. It'll get you every time. If you worried about numbers and how somebody participates with what you saying from the heart, you're gonna lose. That machine gonna beat you. I don't really think Nas was too much worried about that machine too much. I think he was letting his music speak for itself. Right? I think he was. Now that don't mean he don't take care of business. That don't mean he don't understand the machine. But as a rapper, I don't believe he wanted to be considered a machine. He didn't want the machine to make him. What he was speaking was straight from the heart. But let's listen to Boosie as he speaks from the machine, because he just told you the folks that getting all the interviews, that's the machine. He part of the machine.
His shit to the bro, like if Nas, Nas is a fly ass nigga. If Nas get back on the scene, he'll fuck all these young old.
Oh yeah, no, I
like let's keep it real, like you know this.
Oh yeah.
This Esco, come on, bro. Like, come on.
No, listen, like I'm a fan. Like, I think Nas, like fashion-wise, I think Nas is the flyest rapper. Period.
Yeah, like
Period.
This nigga. Fashion-wise, nigga's voice started going high when he was talking about Nas. Like, come on, man. What the hell's going on, Vlad? We know you was behind the machine, and you is a machine. That nigga's his own. He got his own little machine going on over there. The Vlad machine, man. He repressing, recopying, interpreting, taking away, scratching, cutting. Yeah, he doing all that, man. Vlad got his own machine working on over there, man. It's well oiled by the powers above him. It's well oiled. I'm talking about they greasing that junk up every time, greasing his hand up, greasing the machine up. They having them bring in these folks, yes, sir, and he producing little machines up under him. Y'all remember that movie? What was it? iRobot, Johnny Five. Yeah, he got some Johnny Five shit going on over there. Johnny Five is alive. Yeah, he got that going on. That Johnny Five shit over there with Vlad. All right, man. So I want to ask y'all, man, before I leave y'all with this, man, because y'all know how I got to do on some Dick Gregory shit, man. I got to get my rest, man. It's all about getting your rest, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. And it's long synopsis, man, by none other than Charleston White, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all the only reason why I even play his stuff over here. Real talk. These are one of them people. You gotta look at what is the help. What is the message behind some of these things this person is saying, right? And a lot of it is touching home with a lot of people, man. And man, some people are upset at this guy, right? They upset at him, man, especially his delivery. His tactics are unorthodox, right? It's unorthodox. How dare him? You know what I mean? Some unorthodox type methods that he uses. Everything you see now today is very unorthodox. If you would look at how you were 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and you look at the internet in itself, today is very unorthodox. So sometimes when somebody is shooting to the right a little bit more or something and their arm poked out, as long as they hitting that shot, I can't really too much talk shit about them. You know what I'm saying? I really can't too much talk shit. If you hitting the free throw when the game is on the line, I can't get mad at the way you shoot it. Can't get mad at the shooter. We about to listen to Charleston White, man. This is Charleston White and none other than Wack 100, man. Let me just say this. This is some battle of the, I don't even know what you call this type of work right here, man. Let me get this loaded. I don't even know what you would call this, but it's definitely it's some comedy knowledge, a little bit mixed with some folks being in a trance. And at the end of the day, If you follow any of these people with this type of stuff, I can just tell you real quick, you are in a trance. And some of these people are polite enough to even tell you you're in a trance. And still,
A lot of
you know what I mean?
people.
Because it's a long line.
A lot of people.
And still, the people will not understand what trance they're in. And I think sometimes they don't want to get out of it because it's an unsafe part of them. They don't want to get out of it. They don't want to get out of the trance. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this loaded up, man. Let's take a look at this, man. None other than Charleston White, man. I don't know if he's delivering a sermon, but yo, this is crazy. Let's go.
In this motherfucking room. Yeah, y'all these dumbass faceless ass niggas over here. You can't see none of these nigga faces, and the picture's so small. These niggas ain't got no profile pictures, and you can't verify nothing on Clubhouse. At least on Facebook. At least on Facebook, your grandmama go be on there, your auntie go be on there. So when you posting all them posts, you got some family members and friends that know you from Facebook. Say, shit, look at him capping. He behind on child support, but he's showing all that goddamn money. On Clubhouse, you can come over here and fake and shake all you want to. Instagram is all about the have and the have-nots, the rich and the poor, the followers and the leaders. Instagram is a bunch of motherfuckers following people they don't even know. They don't know what these motherfuckers lead them to. They don't know if these people, they just following the motherfucker. Follow me. Meet them in the club. Hey, you got an Instagram account? Yeah, I got an Instagram. Hey, follow me. They just want to follow a motherfucker. They're not leading. Get over here to Clubhouse. I don't know what the white boy was sitting back thinking about when he designed Clubhouse. It's a bunch of these motherfuckers. Look what Clubhouse, look, y'all, look what Clubhouse say. Look what it say right here, y'all. It says woo. Oh, it said woo. It's a bunch of motherfuckers in there.
Point two on there.
Say Clubhouse. Say y'all invite some more people in here. Where Whack 100 punk ass at? Yeah, they trying to get the little boy. They trying to get the little boy jumped on. Say, listen. That was not a real gun for one. That was one of them AR soft motherfucking pistols. Yeah, they talking about the nigga pull a real gun. Man, I don't know what y'all doing. Every time my camera come on, every time the audio come on, I'm playing. He playing. Yeah, I'm playing. He playing dangerous. Nigga, I don't give a damn about playing dangerous. They pay for this kind of shit. And guess what? I call it hazardous pay. It's a whole lot of niggas driving a forklift. Nigga, he was drunk the night before, but he still get up and go on that warehouse job and draw that forklift. When Whack 100 was an 18 truck driver, willing motherfucker, little short, fat thigh, wide back, Krager face ass nigga driving them goddamn trucks, hauling lemons and watermelons across the California shoreline. That was dangerous in the motherfucker. He turning on them hills and them curves and them mountain crevices and things, driving an 18-wheeler. Guess what? When he decided to join Pyru, pussies in red uniforms, and go over there and be the chauffeur for Suge Knight. That was dangerous in the motherfucker when he would ride as Suge Knight chauffeur after driving trucks. Nigga, please. Nigga, that was taking 4 steps backwards. You didn't take a leap to the entertainment industry here recently after everybody had been died, killed, and fucked off behind wrong choices and foolish decisions. Nigga, so guess what? Now I'm playing on everybody. I ain't bullshitting when I realized it's a bunch of motherfuckers look at you. I said, I got these people. No, nigga, me and my nigga sat back for a long time looking at this internet shit saying, say, nigga, that motherfucking Facebook shit and that social media shit, oh, my nigga, that's a con man's heaven. We just didn't know how to come over here and play con. Because we always thought, man, you got to convince these people or something. We thought people just didn't believe shit just right off the bat. Nigga, I started realizing these motherfuckers on the internet will believe anything. Nigga, this is a con man's dream. And guess what? I'm running con every goddamn day. Nigga, I ain't bullshit. I wake up to play con every day. Some niggas playing gangster. Some niggas playing pimp. Some niggas playing hustler. Some niggas playing daddy. Some niggas playing gigolo. Some niggas playing Pyru. Some niggas playing gangster rapper. Some niggas playing YouTuber. Nigga, I'm playing con. Yeah, I wake up every day and I don't know what I want to be till I get on the internet. The internet tell me what I want to be and what I need to be for the day. So guess what? I come play what the internet needs. Nigga, what the internet need? They need somebody to say that they're a snitch. I'm a snitch, y'all. Yeah, they need somebody to say they crazy. Say, man, guess what? They need somebody to beef with. So, nigga, I get these niggas beef. I get these niggas beef without no real problem. I just come make up some beef with no problem.
So let me tell y'all what y'all looking at right now. Right now, this is Whack 100's live, if I'm not mistaken. Or this is either Charleston live at first. They're both on Clubhouse, right? They both on Clubhouse. They in separate rooms. You know what I'm saying? And this is Charleston White's live on Clubhouse first. And then Whack 100 decides to start his own. So you listening right now, this Charleston White calling out Whack 100 or summoning him, whatever way you want to look at it, right? If y'all into all that, yeah. He queuing them up, basically. Now, I don't know if these niggas already got this stuff planned. I don't know. But let's go.
We ain't had no problem before now. I come make beef and get this internet beef. It's just like soap operas, Days of Our Lives. All of my children, Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, everybody started playing on you, nigga. Nigga, Jerry Springer started running out of shit to real content. He just started making up shit. Hey, I walked in with my brother's dog and they was running the train on the babysitter. And we don't even have a baby. Wow, they just started fighting. You were fucking a dog. Bitch, what you mad for? You was fucking my dog. They were just fighting. Terry. It got so goddamn, listen. It got so goddamn, they just started making up shit. Say this bitch done been on Maury Povich 9 times. This hoe done been on Maury Povich 9 times, then had 12 baby daddies. Ain't none of them the daddy. You mean to tell me this bitch ain't shamed? They started making up shit. So, man, I've been sitting back looking at this shit. Guess what? Every interview, I make up a bullshit story. Starting out with Queen's Flip. Go back to Queen's Flip. I went on this man's platform and lied to the world and said, nigga, I don't read. He said, what? What the fuck you mean you don't read? I went to holler. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? I got one eye. I'm blind. I look out of your books. He got quiet. Oh, man, for real? Nigga, I ain't never in my life listened to an audio book. But I took my eye out and argued with a nigga like a motherfucker, like I done read audio books. So shit, I tried it then. I said, shit, they'll believe anything. God damn it, guess what next? I went to a house in Atlanta. Say, y'all, look at my Rolls Royce. Look at my Bentley. Say, I got a house with an elevator. Say, look at my Gucci hat. It was a fake Gucci hat. Say, look at my Gucci sweater. It was a fake Gucci sweater. Boy, they didn't know that shit wasn't fake. They thought I had came up. Oh, look at him wearing Gucci now.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. Folks knew that shit was fake. When I seen that shit, I knew it was fake. I was like, nah, that don't add up right there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I remember that video. He was sitting up in that house and he was showing like a Bentley, and he was showing that he get ready to sign a deal. And he was actually saying that he was there to sign a damn deal. And all that shit that he does where, man, as far as it is concerned, when it comes to that name brand stuff, I'm talking about that high fashion, man, that shit was missing like a motherfucker. I'm talking about the whole time. That shit was nasty. It was bad. It was real bad. It was a bad impression. He ain't even get that from in the back on Canal Street. Like that shit was bogus as hell. But that part lets me know that, like, and we talking about little small pieces of garment, right? Like, and I ain't telling nobody to spend their money on that. But if you know you going to a place, you know what I mean? If you know you're going to a place like New York, right? So like one of the things you're gonna do is, like, you're not gonna go to New York and be on a show with the bad shit. Like, and they should have called that shit out, man. That nigga should have been called out for that fake ass Gucci. That shit was not forming. Nah. That shit was bogus. But that's just for all the high fashion people, right? Like, or whatever you call it, low fashion, really, to tell you the truth. But what some people would say, quality products, right? Quality products. Yeah, that nigga was wearing some bogus some bogus stuff, man. The scarves wasn't wrapping around right, none of that. Like, it was just, I'm talking about, I was looking at it and I was like, oh no, he ain't wearing that, is he? And they don't know that ain't real.
Man, please, I've been playing since they took the cameras on, nigga. Say, no, bullshit. Mob James situation. Mob James drove all the way down here to Texas. All the way down here with Texas. Now, we done already told her, man, Mob James coming down here, and we want to talk about Crip and Blood. We want to talk about Crip and Blood. I done already came to the internet. So we know Mob James coming. He coming to do an event with me. Guess what? When I get on Vlad TV, I said, boy, watch this here. Say, when I get on Vlad TV, I tell Vlad TV, say, I call him FBI on Mob James. What? Yeah. I called the FBI. I called the police on him. I tried to have him put in jail. I called my FBI buddies and tried to have him put in jail. He said, oh, wow. Guess what? The internet took that and ran with it. I said, oh, wait, boy, I'm going to be here for a long time with this internet shit. Hey, so listen, oh, man. So I just been making up stories. No, hold on. Listen. Remember when y'all thought I called a prison on baby snaps? No, think about this. Remember y'all say, I got online, I called a number that sounded like a correctional facility. And I went on, cut online. And I made y'all think I really called a prison and
That nigga retarded.
Now, what y'all hearing right now? So look, check this. Like I said, they was over on Whack 100 live. Whack opened up a live or whatever way it went, and they was listening to his live, whichever way that went. Whack 100 and his people was listening to what he had to say, and they was quiet as hell. And they still stay quiet, but let's go.
What it is, dude.
That's why when you heard it cut off, they was listening to him. And really, that's somebody that cut that shit off, though, on some real shit. It's really, I believe it's somebody cut it off, because it was just like, man, we tired of him getting on, you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody is slow. So now what he trying to do is retract, like, all this is made up. Nigga, we didn't watch you tell. Nigga, we didn't listen to you call in and talk to the police. Niggas is really arrested over here in Atlanta, nigga. What the fuck? Fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? This nigga. And he really went over there and sat on that stage and screamed all that shit. What, he had 130 people over there? I seen Don Press carry his ass over there.
Yeah, he had about 130. I sent you the screen recording.
I see it. I
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga, he don't know what to do.
Oh, the nigga really came on the app today?
Yeah, he went to his own little room, but he can't get it done by himself. You got my name in the title. You can only scream my name for so long before you start sounding crazy.
Right.
Put your name in the club. Name the club after you.
That's
Who
good
came
shit.
on the app?
Charleston Wyatt.
Wow.
He attempted to address Whack, so we opened up our own room and yeah, shut that shit down. It ain't gonna be none of that.
Yeah. So when y'all hear this, these are separated rooms. They cut them off. They was listening to him the whole time. Then they cut him off. They over there listening to this man. They cut him off. And then they say, they want to hear what he gonna say. They cut him back on. So when, man, let's just play it.
They got 130 people.
Period. 130 what?
Dang, man. Y'all hear this type of talk, man? This type of talk, I'll be like, man, what? He got 130 people over there. You saying that's small, but you're listening to him. How does that make sense? That you talking about how many people somebody got, but you're listening to him? The key ingredient is the fact that you're listening to him. So out of the 130 people, you got your people listening to him. So how does that even make sense? So like, why worry about the numbers when you worry about the substance of the fact that you are actually listening to him as well as everybody else listening to him, but you say it ain't. You got yourself as one of the 130, but yet you got 100 or 200 or 500 and some people listening to you inside of your room. Listen to him. So that really means he has like 800 people listening to him, because y'all are listening to him. Y'all are playing his shit in y'all room, and everybody in there is listening. So it might say he got 130, but all of y'all are listening. So for all the number of people, make that make sense. So you see how a person that don't catch up on or pick up on something like that, it'll run over them and they don't even get it.
What?
He was really talking like that to himself on stage. It's crazy.
That nigga crazy the motherfucker.
Talk to himself.
That shit is crazy.
How was he talking to himself when you were listening? You and that other girl that's going.
Well, we know the nigga talked to us. We clearly didn't heard the recordings of him talking to us.
Out of his mind.
Yeah. Well, it ain't working out how he thought it was gonna work out. That's all.
Nah.
Hey, so that makes me wonder.
Yo, Don, you there, bro?
Fucking Baby Snap.
I'm dead.
No, they got Baby Snap.
Now they back listening to him.
You know, it's Baby Snap from San Diego. Is it Baby Snap from Oakland? What about is it Baby Snap for the barrio? You sure it's not Baby Snap from the barrio? Hey, what about is it Baby Snap Sacramento? What about Baby Snaps up there? Up that yonder way? So many goddamn Baby Snaps, we don't know. And the man left a voicemail. The man was live on YouTube and left a voicemail say, hey, Baby Snap's got a phone. Now everybody know the prison system ain't checking no motherfucking voicemails. Everybody know by the time the prison system checked the voicemail, they done already told Snap, hey Snap, this bitch ass nigga done went live on YouTube and told the people you got a phone. Put the phone up, Snaps. Put it in your ass. They coming for you, Snaps. Put it in your ass. Hurry up. Hurry up. And they'll seal it. Grease it. Come on now, these people. So I said, man, God damn it. Run a play. Run a play. So then guess what? I make a motherfucking video. This is where I got him in right here. I made a motherfucking video. Said, nigga, they used to call me Barbecue Blue. They used to call me Barbecue Blue, nigga. And goddamn it, when the beef prices went up. My partners come through, the classy lady down there one night talking about how he don't eat pork. Now you got some of them beef Denmarks. Nigga ain't no, they got no beef Denmark. We eat pork. Nigga talking about, shit, I can taste pork. I make up a bold, flat out story about how I was making chopped beef, pork, serving it to the Muslims. It was a funny video. I'm talking about funny and a motherfucker. Guess what the internet did? Motherfucking video went viral. Next thing you know, I tell you, I come to the internet. Hold on, let me back up. Remember when the coronavirus first hit y'all? And I played like I got jumped on. Remember, I went to the hospital. Y'all remember this now. Remember, I went to the hospital and the motherfucking whole emergency room was empty. Now, I done went to the mall. Now, this is the true story. I went to the mall and I was in Journeys. This when everything get ready to shut down. Everybody's scared. I'm in Journeys. It's a nigga supervisor arguing with his white employee. And they making it racist. The nigga going overboard. The white boy say something. Next thing you know, the nigga jumping on the white boy. I'm in the store. They go to knocking over shit and they barely bump me. I'm talking about they barely bump me. But boy, when they bump me, I go all into the rack. Boom! On camera, I'm stuck in the racks. I can't get out. That's something. Listen, they got to pull me out. I call the police. Jeff say I want to be in on this motherfucking police report. You goddamn, you lying to me. I want to be in on this like a motherfucker. Boy, this is an easy lawsuit. So soon as the police get there, they looking at me like I'm the one fighting. I'm the victim, sir. Man, I'm not showing no ID. I'm the victim. Man, it was them. So once they get everything sorted out, they get everything sorted out, I got to go get my report from the bullshit security motherfucker. So I got two options to make. Do I drive myself to the hospital or do I call the ambulance? Motherfucking police, urban police fucking with me. Man, I'm gonna drive myself to the motherfucker. Urban want that ID. I drive my motherfucking self to the motherfucking Arlington Memorial Hospital. I go live on Facebook. And I play like I got jumped on. I play like some gang-banging niggas found me in the mall. Because by the time they saw me, they said, "Did you hit your head?" I said, "Yeah." They gave me a neck brace. So when I go live on Facebook, boy, it went viral. Charleston got his ass kicked. Oh, they caught him at the mall. I said, I got jumped at the mall. I got into a fight at the mall. Say it went viral. It went viral. So by the time I get out the hospital, get my MRI, or call the lawyer and everything on Facebook, everybody clapping. Yeah, that's what he get. That's what he get. I knew they were gonna get him. I was supposed to be quiet for 2 days, but everybody was clapping. That's what he get. Yay. Man, I said, fuck this shit. I come out, nah, that's what you done, motherfucker. I ain't got beat up. And they would say, so guess what? Some people say, yeah, he did. He got his ass whooped. So even though I was doing my neck like this and all, I played on you dumb motherfucker. There was some people still believing that shit. So guess what? God damn it. I said, man, these the dumbest goddamn people in the world. So I just make up anything and tell a motherfucker. Because guess what my nigga told me? My nigga told me, all you motherfuckers on the internet, you don't research nothing. You uninformed, you ill-informed, you're miseducated, you're uneducated, you poor, you broke, you struggling, and you're barely getting pussy. So you can't think clearly nor straight in no circumstance or situation nor environment that you exist in, live in, or even trying to thrive in, nigga. You can't think. Motherfuckers give you what to think. That's why they created social media. As you strolling through social media, you're not thinking. Those posts are creating you to think. So guess what me and my nigga sat back and told ourselves? Nigga, the truth ain't the truth no more. Nigga say, what you mean by that? Nigga, the motherfucking truth ain't the truth no more, nigga. The truth is what you can make a motherfucker believe.
Goddamn right.
Boy, when I heard that, the truth ain't the truth no more, nigga. When did we start believing shit we hear, nigga? Nigga tell you something. Now, nigga, show me. Show me what you talking about, nigga. Now, show me. When did niggas start believing what niggas say? Say, man, that nigga a snitch. How you know? Show me. Man, they say he gay. Show me. Show me. Show me the nigga. No, man. So, now, when did niggas start just believing anything anybody say? So when my nigga hit me with that nigga said, say, the truth ain't the truth no more, nigga. The truth is what you can make a motherfucker believe. Guess what? I've been making up truth, nigga. Now I've been making up truth because truth has nothing to do with reality because perception is reality. A motherfucker's perception is their reality, and their perception and their reality has nothing to do with truth. So nigga, fuck with their perception and give them a truth. So that's what I came to do, nigga. Mind fuck these mindless motherfuckers. Give me their mind. You listen to.
Hey, this one the shit about to start getting real. This one is finna start getting real though. This one is finna start getting real. On some real shit. Like, here's the thing, man. Hold on, let me get that back pulled up. Here's the thing. And whether or not they was both live at the same time, at the end of the day, Wack 100 got his whole audience of whoever it may be, 1,500 people. And you heard how dumb them peon people was saying, he ain't got nobody over there. He was talking to himself. But all of them are listening to this guy, right? As he just, I mean, I don't even know what to call it, man. He just, right now, he pistol whipping them. You know what I'm saying? He pistol whipping them. Asking them, where it's at? Where it's at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you where it's at. You can't have it. And let's just be real. They could call the man a clown, all that, right? And like, he definitely is a clown, right? He definitely on clown time. Like, let's be real. He's on clown time. But here's the thing. Some of that stuff he's saying is exactly right, and they need to hear it. And if anybody would be like, man, it'd be like, well, he a liar. He be lying. How he lying if he tell you he lying? If he's telling you he's going to lie, then he ain't lying about that. He definitely ain't lying about that.
To me, right?
Now, if you fall for what he's saying, that's on you at that point.
You give me your mind and you give me your earl. So you give me access to your soul, which is your mind, your will, and your emotion. That's why you don't like me, nigga. I tapped into your emotion because I fucked your soul, nigga. I ain't got no feelings by no nigga. What you think about such and such? I don't think nothing about that nigga till you said something. No, I wasn't thinking nothing about that nigga. You were thinking about that nigga. That's no. So I come to mind, fuck you. Say you mind this internet. Look at who and comment leaving motherfucker. And them clubhouse niggas, they the worst of any social media nigga that have ever been created in the human species. The clubhouse niggas is talking to complete strangers. You can't even verify if this is a man or a woman. If the bitch voice is deep and if the nigga voice is weak, you don't know what it is. Say, you don't know if it's an undercover officer playing like Leroy Jump Shot Judy that went to school with no booty hootie. Nigga, that you just don't know. A bunch of niggas congregating, cheerleading, clapping, say cheerleading and clapping, and they don't make no monetization. What do these niggas do when they not on Clubhouse? Because these niggas come to Clubhouse, act like they the MVP of the league. These Clubhouse niggas say these niggas act like they the MVP niggas of the league, and they can't show you nowhere in real life where they no hellified niggas. Not one. From Wack 100. Wack 100 can't show you where none of his artists is getting booked for nothing. Them niggas songs ain't streaming no motherfucking wild nigga. Nigga, I wouldn't want to have a manager that's sitting around every day with a new topic to argue about. Say, man, this nigga got a new topic, a new topic and a new conversation. This nigga is the new Wendy Williams. No. This nigga is the new naked Wendy Williams, nigga. Yeah. At least they said Wendy had some good pussy. At least Wendy Williams had some good pussy and got to a sitcom television. Say, won't nobody even put that nigga face nowhere. But who would put that face anywhere besides in a whole pussy? Yeah, hoe might let you lay that hoe, let your face on a pussy, but then too, she might be scared that face got bumps that may create more bumps somewhere where you ain't supposed to have bumps. Nigga, yeah, Craig face. Man, no, man, listen. Fuck a Pyru. And the nigga can't go outside and take pictures. Nigga can't film no video outside. All these niggas, you don't know half these niggas might be sitting on somebody's couch with no pictures on the wall. Nigga with one television in the house, no groceries in the icebox, a check engine light on in the car, with a job somewhere, getting out, playing like they important. Hey, I'm gonna mute the room. Hey, give me control of the room. Say, give me this my room, nigga, and there ain't no room producing no money. Say now, the circumstances and the situations and the financial conditions that a motherfucker have to be in to wake up faithfully now. Faithfully. These motherfuckers not taking no breaks. These ain't no motherfuckers taking no breaks. Every other social media platform have a way for a nigga to rub them 2 nickels together, rub them 2 pennies together, fold some dollars up and put them in their motherfucking pocket. This Clubhouse shit say, fuck you, nigga. It got to be the police. It got to be a tool for the police. Because these niggas meet up every day and say, hey, I'm from New Jersey. I'm from LA. I'm from Chicago. I'm from butt-fuck Egypt. Nigga, we used to rob Jimmy Sue over here. When Jimmy Sue came to New Orleans, we got them. When Jimmy Sue came to New Orleans, he was a hoe. Well, he was tough in New Jersey. I know him. We caught him at the studio, took his shoes off, and the nigga's feet stuck, and his mouth did too. No, not my Jimmy. Jimmy had a mouth full. That's what these niggas doing, telling on this nigga. Getting up information. Hey, listen,
Look,
I'm telling you,
the crazy
who
part
he
is,
managing?
like I keep telling y'all, man, Whack 100 is playing this shit live that this nigga said about him. Like, and the comments first was like, and y'all looking at these comments, the comments first was like, yo, this nigga's a clown. This nigga's, you know what I'm saying? Now it's turned into, the comments that turned into, shit, what y'all gonna do? They about to try and discredit this shit. One thing I say about Charleston, man, much as he clown, shit, it's some motherfuckers, boy, he get they ass, you know what I mean, situated in some things, man. And I don't know what Whack 100 be having going on, but shit, Whack can't discredit his clowning because Whack be on there clowning all the goddamn time. I'm talking about super clowning for real. He does, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So much to where he's created a persona of, you know what I mean, how you know what I mean, how gangster it is. And you all know that's all ass backwards to be just the gangsters, nigga. When you turn 40 and 50 and all that different shit, y'all know what that look like. Like, come on, man. Like, who still want to be gangster at 40? Who still, I don't know. You know, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, he the messenger. You know what I'm saying?
The rest of these Clubhouse niggas say, y'all, what we gonna talk about today? Hold on, y'all. Let's see what Whack talking about. Say, y'all say we're not gonna disrespect the women over here. Say, nigga, it ain't a woman in the world that don't need to be disrespected. They ain't on Clubhouse. Any woman on Clubhouse, fuck them bitches. Disrespect them hoes. Bitch, get your motherfucking ass off Clubhouse. Them niggas got the nerve to protect Clubhouse hoes, but got the game with all these reputational. The way these niggas do, man, the way these niggas do bitches in the rap game, these niggas want to protect Clubhouse room running hoes. Bitch, clean your room. All you Clubhouse hoes trying to control these rooms. I bet ain't now one of you whole bed made in now room in your motherfucking house. Dirty leg ass bitches. Nah, these some rotten ass hoes. You ain't gonna never catch no woman of class on the Clubhouse room with a nigga named Whack 100 hiding on Pyru with some more niggas treading behind them like the get along game. Yeah, the get along game. No. Say you niggas pathetic over there, nigga. You niggas pathetic over there. And who is this Nemo nigga? Who is this Nemo nigga? Nigga, you on the social media app where the nigga can't see your face and the nigga done took your chain and pawned it. Nah, nigga, they say this nigga chain done been snatched. Say, wait, no, this my people. Nigga, fuck your people, nigga. Yeah, fuck your people, nigga. Say, Whack 100. I went to LA too, though. Hold on.
That car made him stop, goddamn.
Man, they listening to this nigga blast they leader like that, man. Yo, that's wild right there. I'm talking about they listening to the shit. They playing the shit on Wack is playing that shit for them to hear. It make you almost think like they had they couldn't have had no agreement like that. Like, cause that's I don't know. Cause if nigga would have took an agreement for somebody to get on your ass like that, that's wild right there. I'm talking about that's bad contract right there. I'm talking about he done just disrespect all the folks that be following you and everything. Not that they gonna stop, because we know what it is. When you follow somebody, shit, know how that go, man. And I'm talking about to the fan folks, you know what I'm saying? The folks that's fans, not the people that actually, you know what I'm saying, have their own train of thought, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of folks that be following folks, they ain't even got no train of thought. They don't know when the person is on bullshit and then make a judgment call whether or not, you know what I'm saying, or even call that person and say, man, you on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And y'all chop it up or talk. Nah, man, they can't even see that part. They just like, man, all they can see is red.
I have 4,000 people just sitting there watching this goddamn.
Now this is Charleston white people talking while they listening, and this is Wack 100 chat going across screen as they listening to him.
White folks, you know,
as y'all listen to me, listening to them.
Oh shit, y'all! Salute to the one.
Now this Wack folk talking as they listen.
Two was on there. Two. Nah, you got C. Bro, everybody here.
That nigga CW spoke
To
truth.
really what we
Look,
talking
the
about.
comments just done changed. That nigga CW done spoke truth in
Okay,
them.
this is crazy
Motherfuckers who said otherwise.
This is crazy.
Cause you probably click on one of them.
Yeah, they would say
Let me
that.
see something.
It really is. It's crazy. Y'all still got that shit playing while
Sorry.
you
Yeah, because you can invite them to speak, all that. Now they about to.
You gonna wake up some of your
I
followers.
did. Let me see something.
And be like, you know what? He right, goddammit.
What happened?
I'm out of here. I'm gonna go follow him, shit, because
You
I'm
know,
a follower. So let me
hold
leave
on.
this one and go follow this one.
Ain't nobody speaking. Hello. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he got it on.
I think we can hear, but it's not playing anything.
Can you hear me? Yo.
He bike. Finna come bike.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I want to speak on this.
Okay, but right now we on
Hold
mute.
on, man. We playing audio, man.
Yeah, mute up.
Okay.
This he just had the shit on the stage and niggas was just talking in his background. He just had the shit sitting on the stage. I'm trying to see if he.
They don't know how to manufacture nothing. You don't even
Now check this out, y'all. You know, this is the crazy part. I would have stopped listening to that shit at that point in time, man. I would have been like, I mean, as somebody that was in the room, and I would have just been like, you know what? I ain't even gonna, this shit here is crazy. I would have stopped listening to it. They explaining why I'd muted on Charleston's end to they people. Yeah, it's gone, man. But we still here, man. We still here to hear this shit. But we're gonna wait for him to stop talking, and then we're gonna talk shit about him in the room. We want to hear everything he gonna say, though. He ain't said enough yet. He ain't talked about us enough. He ain't called us stupid enough times.
motherfucking clubhouse shit, nigga. These niggas ain't got nothing else better to do. These niggas sitting around. These niggas they can't produce nothing. They don't know how to manufacture nothing. You don't even know how to sell dope no more.
They talking about they want to come up and raise their
Man, I ain't nigga. This is a one-man show, nigga. You niggas is nobodies, nigga. No, nigga, I know, nigga. This is Michael Jackson all by his motherfucking self, nigga.
Then they try to go. That's why I said I think they live at the same time, because they was trying to go over there. You know what I'm saying? They either live at the same time or they listening to what happened. And I can't believe that they listening to what happened, because they was worried about whether or not he had went off or not. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to go over there and get their bid in on what he's saying. Ain't that crazy? Yo, that's wild right there, man. There's some goddamn soldiers, ain't it? Them I ain't gonna lie. Wack got some soldiers, man. He got some soldiers over there because somebody to just shit. And it ain't nothing you could do. Like you going over there, what you gonna do? What they call it? Spam the comments and shit. I heard somebody say that shit today. They was talking about somebody go over there and spam the comments. I don't even know what spam mean no more, man. Because when I came up, it was in a can, and then it went to the internet where like you get emails of a whole bunch of scam stuff. That was your spam. That's why they got a spam box on your Gmail or whatever you may use. I ain't never known when spam mean you just go get in the comments and just start finger tapping. I ain't know that. Spam them.
Performing Thriller.
Spam.
Man, that bitch can't talk over here, nigga. Hoe say can't no hoe talk over here, nigga. When no motherfucking pimp talking. No. Hoe ass niggas don't get to talk, nigga. Say, homie, hoe ass niggas don't get to talk on real niggas platform. These hoe ass niggas on here, nigga. Congregate, nigga, and conversating with niggas they can't even verify. No, man, they can't even look a nigga in the eye. Homie, these niggas sitting up meeting up every goddamn day. You niggas can't ever talk in my presence. Nigga, go talk over in the corner. Nigga, where niggas, no, niggas pay me to talk to me, nigga. Say, man, niggas pay me to talk to me. What the fuck I look like coming and talking to a bunch of niggas don't get paid to do? Man, you niggas is a bunch of bums, broke, useless males, nigga. You niggas ain't no good for the black race, and I bet every woman you lay on top or lay on side to fuck, nigga, shame of you when your name come up in your beauty shop, nigga, or the barber shop, nigga, when she take her kids, nigga. No, you niggas ain't no niggas in the community where when you niggas ain't real community leaders, nigga. You can't go nowhere outside the clubhouse, nigga, and say something, say your name in the community, nigga, and the people in the community salute you niggas for who you niggas is, nigga. You niggas is low-life, pathetic ass, losing ass social media, clubhouse and room chat motherfuckers. You bitch ass nigga can't never come over here and talk, nigga. I created this room for me and me only, nigga. I don't need no cheerleader. I don't need no cosigner, nigga. When times get rough and when times is happy, I jack my own dick, nigga. I don't need no nigga with me, nigga. Fuck wrong with you niggas, nigga. The old nigga told me you wake up every day, nigga, and you don't fuck with no other nigga. You don't go hang with no nigga. I say, why, Pop? All y'all go do is argue and squabble. All y'all go do is argue and squabble, nigga. Two black motherfuckers together in America, they can't build nothing. They can't create nothing. They can't produce nothing. They ain't go manufacture nothing. They go argue and squabble like all you bitch ass niggas do on Clubhouse every day. Go over to somewhere, go on the job, nigga. You go find a bunch of niggas in the break room arguing over Monday night football, Sunday morning football. Man, you niggas can't build nothing, nigga. I built me a brand, nigga. Talking, nigga. You bitch ass niggas ain't built nothing. As long as y'all been in this entertainment industry, nigga. Listen, I just released a song. The bitch ain't even been out a week, nigga, and did over almost 20 million on TikTok. Show me one of you rapping ass niggas, one of you bitch ass niggas can do this, nigga. This what you call conversation rules the nation. No. Conversation rules the nation, nigga. You niggas chitter chat, nigga. No, you niggas chitter-chatting on a motherfucking social media app, nigga, with no rewards. No rewards, no return on nothing, no return on your investment, no return on your energy. Nigga, them motherfucking clubhouse conversations don't even bring you nigga no YouTube big chicks, nigga. Cause it's bullshit. And all you bitches on Clubhouse, bitch, clean the house up, ho. You bitches don't even douche your pussy no more. Bitch, all that time you spending on Clubhouse, bitch. Bitch, pour the food out the dresser and get them goddamn, clean that goddamn icebox, ho. Put some Ajax in that motherfucking toilet. That liquid shit you putting in that don't clean that motherfucking toilet like no motherfucking Comet and Ajax. You hoes ain't got no recipes to no cornbread dressings. You bitches don't know how to make hot water cornbread. You bitches can't bake that motherfucking meat pot roast in that bag with them potatoes and them carrots and that motherfucker come out tender. You bitches can't even fuck no more like your mama and them used to fuck, bitch. Because if you could, you wouldn't be on no motherfucking Clubhouse. You bitches would be fucking making sure them bills paid, and your kids ain't got to worry about nothing. Most of your hoes getting away free pussy, and your niggas ain't learned how to sell dick unless they selling it to a punk. Bitch ass niggas, gossiping ass niggas, sitting up listening to another gossiping ass nigga. How this nigga Whack get all the gay secrets? How the fuck does Whack 100 get all the gay secrets? Who is trusting the straight nigga with the gay vault? How he get the gay vault secrets? He know about Nipsey Hussle sucking dick. He know about this one. Say, how does this nigga Whack 100 get everybody's secrets about their dick? What punk he laying with? What punk whisper in his ear all the punk secrets? Because say, homie, can't no straight nigga call no another straight nigga gay. It take a punk, don't it? Say you punk ass nigga quit butting heads on her like y'all playing football, nigga. Ain't none of you niggas scored no touchdown coming out these Clubhouse huddles. Ain't none of you niggas stole no motherfucking touchdowns coming out these Clubhouse huddles, nigga. Put your bitches on here. Put your bitch on here. You can go on YouTube and see what my bitch saying about me, nigga. Now, you can find a YouTube video of what my bitch saying about me. Put a microphone in the camera in your bitch face, nigga. See what them hoes got to say about you, chump ass nigga. I bet you niggas don't fuck better than me. No, I bet don't none of you niggas fuck better than me, nigga. Fuck you talking about little old bitty skinny nigga with a long torpedo. And fuck like the government, nigga. Fuck like that nigga that used to jump on your mama when you was a little bitty boy, nigga, and she wouldn't leave him even though he was kicking in her ass. That's how good I fuck, nigga. Yeah, you bitch ass niggas get on in here. We going viral today on Clubhouse, and don't nobody get to speak. Can't no bitch ass nigga speak in the presence of a real nigga. Now, this how y'all handle hoe ass niggas, homie. Say all y'all niggas who be getting muted, go be this how you handle these hoe ass niggas. Make them come over here and treat them like hoes. Say, let that hoe out of your Whack. Every day I hear that hoe knocking. She trying to get out, Whack. Release that bitch. Do I need to create a safe platform for you niggas since you niggas want to hide your face? Because you niggas really hiding on Clubhouse. You know why? All the people that really know you, go to Facebook and watch what they say. Go to Facebook, nigga. Your mamas and your cousins and the niggas you owe money to, the bitches, pussies you done burnt. Go over there and talk. Them niggas hide behind these Clubhouse rooms. Yeah. And guess what? You niggas are my billboards. Them lips you got on your mouth, boy, that's my digital billboard. Now, much as you niggas talk about me, I need to pay you niggas for marketing and advertising. So let me tell y'all what happened with the DJU video. It was a fake gun. It was a fake gun. Yeah, it was a fake motherfucker. You know that when I cocked it twice, did no bullet come out of it? Know that when I cocked it twice, did no bullet come out of it? So if y'all sit back and watch the whole video when he put out all the clips, this is what y'all go see. It was a perfect, positive interview. We never had one altercation. We never had one altercation. It was such a positive interview, I had to go crazy. And when I went crazy, I had to let everybody know, say, y'all, man, I had to do that, homie. They wouldn't go feel the video. They looking like, man, what? That's why the nigga like, man, Mr. Charleston, what you on? Nigga, everybody in the room looking like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Man, we just sitting here laughing. This nigga, I went into character. You notice I just steady jumping in front of the camera. Nah, nigga, I had to play on y'all because guess what they told me? The truth ain't what the truth is no more. It's what you can make a motherfucker believe. See, the young brother in the interview had already been telling me he had already been getting pressed. See, during the interview, he had already told me that he had already been receiving backlash. So as we was leading up to that event, he was saying, man, well, Mama Duck said this. I said, homie, I really don't even want to do this. The interview was over. The interview was over. I just added that to the icing on the cake because the young brother say, homie, if you pay me, I'm going to give you what you paid for. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't come looking for nothing but the character, Rat Williams. You trying to talk to Charleston, nigga, catch him at the funeral. Yeah. When they talk about me at the funeral, well, nigga, you want to catch me alive, you can't get Charleston, nigga. You going to get the character. Every time that goddamn character. Guess who y'all got right now? This ain't Charleston talking, nigga. This the character. Y'all this cussing and fussing. Nigga, Charleston don't talk like this in real life, my nigga. No. Ain't nowhere in the world Charleston talk this fast and this loud in real life. I'm more of an observant. I study human actions and human behavior. It's no different than Rudy Ray Moore and Dolomite. Rudy Ray Moore didn't talk how Dolomite talk. That's where I got the game from, nigga. And I told you niggas I came to put the game down so I can pick something up. I'm sorry you niggas is clowns and you niggas don't know how to get down, nigga, and get you some money. I put game down, nigga, so I can pick money up. Nigga told me don't expect to pick nothing up, nigga, if you ain't waking up putting nothing down. So I wake up to put game down every day, nigga. I'm a con man. I ain't no motherfucking gangster. I ain't no crip. I ain't no blood. I ain't no pimp. I ain't no hustler. I'm a motherfucking con man, nigga. And I don't fuck over people. I just walk with a lot of confidence so I can play anything I want to play, nigga. It's called a confidence man. Short for con man for you dumb motherfuckers. No. I'm so confident in who I am and my ability to speak and act, nigga. I can play whatever role I need to play and go in, nigga. So that's why I'm so convincing all the time. That's why I seem like, oh, man, he a hypocrite. Oh, he going, nigga, I'm playing on the internet. I came to play, nigga. So pay attention so I can keep getting paid. Once I stop getting paid, y'all can stop paying attention. Do you hear me? I don't want to be nothing like you niggas. I want to get paid for this attention. And I'm getting paid. That's why y'all pay attention, nigga. So I can keep getting paid. Once you calm suckers, calm drunk, dirty leg motherfuckers stop watching me, nigga, I'm gonna wander off into a wilderness like a silverback gorilla that got defeated by the young, nigga, and die off by myself. But long as y'all keep watching, nigga, ain't no telling. Next thing you know, I might shoot myself in the foot. Yeah, next thing you know, nigga, I might stage a foot shoot. I might get caught running out of a restaurant, nigga, and didn't pay. Ain't no telling what's next. All I say, nigga, is stay tuned. Stay motherfucking tuned, nigga. Yeah, keep talking. When I was a little bitty boy, only thing I ever wanted. Boy, when I was a little bitty boy, only thing I ever wanted when I grew up was motherfuckers to talk about me like they was talking about Jesus. That's all I ever wanted. See, I had an uncle that was a pimp. And I used to watch this movie that was called The Mac. And in this movie called The Mac, they had a pimp named Goldie. Goldie was a car thief and a small dope peddler, dope selling motherfucker. But he got out of life and he started selling pussy. And before he started selling pussy, he was talking to one of them old street godfathers, and he said, man, I'm going to have these motherfuckers talk about me like they was talking about Jesus. And ever since I was a little bitty boy, when I go to sleep at night, that's what play in my head. They go talk about you like they was talking about Jesus. And nigga, I fulfill my dreams as a little boy. I got you motherfuckers talking about me like they talk about Jesus. Checkmate, nigga. Checkmate, nigga. Say I'm booked for comedy shows, comedy tours. Say every interview I get paid for. Say I'm not just talking for free. I'm talking for a fee. So if you want to talk to me, pay me the fee, motherfucker. No.
Hey man, y'all know what it is, man. True be told, allegedly, man, we out of this junk, man. Everybody have a good night, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Yeah, that was a cool little one. Remember to keep in mind, man, what relevance is, man, what being relevant is, and what is relevant to you, right? What is relevant to you? Like, let's make that make sense. What is really relevant to you, man? Is it what these people are saying, man? These entertainers, man, are they that relevant that we should be, or you should be, you know what I'm saying, worried about everything that they say? Or is it all just an illusion? Do they have the same value that you have for life? Why should you listen to somebody? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Make sure y'all hit the likes up, share, and subscribe. It's been another great live, man. I appreciate Queen Lakers for coming through in the building, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through in the building, man. I always have a good time with y'all, man, because it's always a celebration over here, man, for sure, man. All right, man, and we up out of here, man. Where my little gotta get my theme music on up out of here, man. Where my theme music at, man? It's somewhere around here, man. Hold on, what we got, man? Let's go.